Well, hello again, everyone. Brett back out to scale modeling with another sprue review. This time, Kinetic's A-18D Gold Edition. I'm not entirely sure what Gold Edition means, but it has cartograph decals designed by Flying Leathernecks Decals. It's got photo etch parts, and it's got great box art. The side has got some nice, I'd have to say they're actual pictures of the kit. This talks about the F-18. This tells you some of the weapons included: fuel tanks, barriers, GPUs, aims, and some features: positional flaps, extra outer wing for fold, new engraving technology for crisp panel lines, highly detailed cockpit, full intakes, super detailed bays. Did it again. I do that a lot sometimes. There's your three different versions. You got your Air Base Hungary, Operation Allied Force 1999. You've got your Bengals MCAS Japan 2009, and you've got your Bengals CENTCOM Air Responsibility and Air Resolve 2017. So, here's all that. Let's see what's in here. Beautiful typical kinetic plastic. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clear parts, escaped clear parts, fuselage, 9, 10 screws, 11 more clear parts, photo etch decals instructions. So, set this aside, and we'll start with the lower hull, the lower fuselage. Sorry, I just reviewed a Starship, so hull was in my brain. Yep, if you've seen my sprue review of the Canada F-18, this is pretty much the same level of outstanding detail. Crisp, fully detailed front wheel bay, access panels, very fine rivet detail right along there. Very nice plastic. Here we've got the top of the fuselage. Looks like the elevators and the extended wings with movable control surfaces. Very nice. There's your refueling probe area. Panel line detail, lots of rivet detail. Wonderfully clear, straight plastic. No warping, no flash. Nothing to complain about in the plastic end of it. See all that wonderful access panel, rivet detail, fuselage detail, one-piece elevators. There's where you're going to cut the wing for the wing fold. Right there. Probably have to open up some of these holes. Ejector pin marks inside the speed brake, not good. But they're not inside the flaps, which is a good touch. So just watch out for those ejector pin marks inside that speed brake. If you're going to pose it open, you're going to need to clean them up. And in this bag here, we've got main landing gear bays. We've got ejector seats, We got crinkly, noisy bags. Cockpit tub. So I'm guessing the original Sprue had something here. Wasn't this though, because it's too small. Part of the cockpit. I'm thinking that is too. This looks like a cover if you wanted to make it a single seat. Have to check that out. And then parts for holding the canopy open. And then the Sprue's got engine nozzles, cockpit tub, ejector seat. Looks like just one ejector seat. Main wheel tubs, intakes, afterburners, bulkheads, instrument panel, front wheel strut, refueling probe, intakes. Not too bad on the back. So, main wheelbase, very nice. Going to take a detail with those, really nice. Intakes, afterburner rings, the sides of an ejection seat, the seat itself. There's your cockpit tub, engine nacelles, there's your instrument panel, your bulkheads, your intakes. That's your front wheel, and then the part that hooks up to the catapult. And these are either sides of the instrument panel or sides of a wheel bay, and then there's a refueling probe. Now on the other side I was looking at that, which has some ejector pin marks in it. This part right here, which is part of the landing gear doors. Then I was looking at that one with all those holes in it, hoping that those are supposed to be there. So far so good. A few ejector pins in the wrong place, but hey, we can live with that. What we got here are tail sections, nose sections, various panels, wing fold sections. Oh, I know. There we go. 2 sprues in here. One has the tails, one piece with the rudders, your main landing gear, struts, and half your nose. Good detail on your half your nose. Nice detail on your landing gear struts, maybe a slight seam line burring right here, but nothing too awful. Your tails look great, especially the area for the slime lines or the formation markings. And your rudders and your static dischargers. I like that it's one-piece tails. No seam line to worry about. And then your main landing gear struts, good and detailed. And the next one on here is the other half of the nose, the folded wings. Panels of some sort. These are the wing fold mechanisms. The combing for the instrument panel. Sensor parts. So you have to put the wings together. Make sure you touch up the ejector pin areas and they're flat. Like I said, there's the mechanisms for the fold. The detail is as good as everywhere else. Especially the folding mechanism looks really nice. The rivets and the panels on the wings look outstanding. Same with the control surfaces. And all these panels right here. Not sure where they go. There's the other half of the nose. And this must be part of the interior of the wing. No, can't be. Well, I guess the instructions will let me know what that is. This one has us some wheels, tires, intakes, pylons for the weapons, sway braces, just a bunch of fiddly parts. No weight on wheels, but you can buy yourself some resin aftermarket wheels or sand them down. Antennas, lights, markers, arrestor hook. Yep, arrestor hook right here. I think there might be two of them. Could be. Detail on your engine exhaust. Those aren't the intakes, sorry. So your pylon detail, your wheel, your tire detail. Still only found one seat, but we're not done yet. More pylon detail. There's your tires, there's your engine intakes. Like I said, there's your detail inside your engine intakes. Center pylon. There's your gear doors. Occasional ejector pin mark you'll need to clean out. Some have them, some don't. Maybe it's supposed to be there on the ones that have it. Maybe there's not one at all and I'm just imagining things. No, the doors look good. All those doors, no ejector pin marks. So they did a good job on that one. And those are weapons. We're going to put those last. So I'm assuming the extra ejector seat, and extra tail, and extra nose, and extra. So, weapons pylon. Extra tails, extra nose, half of nose. Some more, these struts look a lot heavier than those other struts. Or it's just the same sprue. It's just the same sprue. So we've already looked at that. It's a matching sprue in every way. No, it's not. Look, it's not even shaped the same. But it's got the same. No, this one's got a part out of it for something else. These are slightly thicker landing gear struts. The tails look the same. Okay. There's the other ejector seat. Another instrument panel. Another seat. No harnesses on these seats, so you have to make your own, or there might be decal ones. There's a 2-position canopy opening. Good looking ejector seats, except no harnesses. There's control sticks, ejection pull. There's the other instrument panel. And this one's already open. I guess it's an ECM pod. Fuel tanks and intakes and pylons. I wasn't going to open it, but then I wanted to see. Wow. What I'm wowing is these are the intakes. There's no ejector pin marks in them. The whole length of both intakes. No ejector pin marks. So all you do is make sure the seam looks good. Those would be nice. Pylons in your fuel tanks. Not sure what all these little bitty parts are. I'm sure they're mechanisms for doors, actuators and such. But yeah, those intakes, really nice with no ejector pin marks in them. They thought that one out really well. Then you got your basic sidewinders, sparrows, GBUs. You've seen Kinetic's weapons once, you've seen them 1,000 times. Good looking weapons. Just don't need to open them again. Then we've got this clear part which is open, and this clear part which is not. So I'm not sure what those are for. This has a new front part of the canopy and all your lights. That one panel that goes over the one side of the fuselage that's different. And this is your main canopy for the 2-seat version. There is no canopy for the single-seat version. There is a center seam, you can feel it. Everybody all over the place has done videos on how to remove a center seam. Other than that, you can see it's outstandingly clear, just a little bit of distortion because of the shape. So go watch one of the videos that are out there about removing center seams. We put all these clear parts away so they don't get scratched. And we'll move on to the decals, the instructions, the photo etch. Decals printed by Cartograph. Designed by Flying Leathernecks, so that's two good things about them. Low-vis decals. I like that skull with the hat on it. I also like the Tiger Me ones. There's a little girl right there. Didn't notice that before. There is some carrier film between some of those stripes, as you can tell. Some warning labels. Not a lot of stencils in this kit, unless there's a sheet of decals that I haven't got to yet. Photo etch, very thin. For the mirrors for the canopy, looks like some wiring and some vents. And then we have Kinetic Instructions. Your basic typical stapled A4 instruction sheet. Little bit about the aircraft. A few cautions. And a sprue mat. And part codes. And then we start with the ejector seats. Again, there were no harnesses on the decal sheet. Let me double check. No, so you have to make your own harnesses. Didn't see instrument panel decals either. Nope, you have to clean up that instrument panel. Nope, no more decals in here. So you'll be doing painting, weathering, dry brushing to make your cockpit come to life, or you'll order an Edward photo etch set. Your choice. The refueling probe opener closed. Okay. Cockpit, intakes going together, engines going together, exhaust nozzles going on, wheel wells, intakes going in, nose going together. So you need to use C14 and D5 and open up some holes So it doesn't look like you're using the one that's got the hole in it, that panel with the camera lens. You're using MIG color callouts. Wings extended, wings folded, cockpit going in, two halves coming together, control surfaces, actuators in different angles depending if you have the flaps up or down. Same on the other side. Let's see. Folded wings. So you're going to cut those parts out for the folded wings. It's telling you the folded wings can't be flat, they have to be folded. There's a control mechanism. Tails, D1, D2, I think like I said they're the same tail. Open or close speed brake, if it's open you want to clean it up. It's more of the bitty parts. Canopy open or closed. Did this? No, usually instruction will tell you if there's parts you're not supposed to use. This doesn't. Some more of the antennas, the angle of flight sensors, some more PE parts going on, your landing gear, some more of your vents, your tail hook. Comes with a ladder if you want to put it together and put it on there. Here's the ladder. You're doing your pylons with your sway braces, your weapons. Your weapons coloring and your weapons call out. MIG, Vallejo, Mr. Color, Tamiya, and Humbrol. Right there. And it doesn't look like we're getting color callouts either. Here's the one based in Hungary in 1999. This is telling you how to cut out all your decals and then where you're putting them. For the Japan 2009, I think it doesn't show you the third one. Oh yeah, there's a 2 right there, Operation Inherent Resolve, Hungary. The main difference is your tail markings. Doesn't get very detailed, does it? Alright, there you have it. I still know it's gold about the kit. As far as I remember, the other ones had PE and everything in them. But maybe that's me. If someone can tell me, please leave an answer in the comments below. And again, as always, thanks for watching. Buy yourself a new kit. Buy yourself a used kit. Or take a kit out of your stash. But whatever you do, sit your ass at your bench and build a model. Good night, everybody.